Hi, I am Tomás Diaz Miret, and I will talk about why I am a good candidate for the scholarship. The country that I selected is Australia. I will start with my personal information. I was born on March 14th, 2001 in Paraná, Entre Ríos, so I am Argentinian. My address is 443 Chacabuco Street, Oro Verde, Entre Ríos. The zip code of Oro Verde is 3100. My cell phone number is 343-6219-018, and my email address is tomasdiazmiret@gmail.com. I enjoy doing sports, traveling, and sharing moments with my friends and my family. About my university information. I study in National Technology University, Facultad Regional of Paraná. I, I am studying civil engineering. Now my overall GPA is 83%, and I expect to graduate in 2026. I have a good level of English proficiency. I can say it because I studied 8 years in an institute of English. I will continue with my routine in pandemic times. Um, it is the Monday routine that is the hardest day in the week. I start the day at 6 a.m. I have breakfast and greet my dogs. At half past 6, I go to my bedroom to study and finish it at 11 a.m. When I finish, I do sports or stay with my family. At 1 p.m., I have lunch with my mother and nieces. When we finish it, we take a nap, and I get up at 2:30 to do my homework. In the afternoon, I have the first virtual lesson at 4:30. It finishes at 7 p.m. The second virtual lesson starts at 7:15, and it has 4 hours, but at 9 p.m. I have a short break. In this break, I will go to the dining room with my parents and we have dinner. And after this, I come back to my bedroom to finish the class. On weekends, I enjoy. I'm sorry. On weekends, I meet with my family and my friends. I enjoy the weekends because I miss them during the week. Now, I will talk about the timeline of my life. In 2001, I was born in Paraná, Entre Ríos, so I am Argentinian. I live with my parents. And in my family, we are a lot of people. I have, I have two older sisters and one older brother. In 2012, I had my first awards in sports and in school. In 2013, I had my first participation in invita games in swimming, and I had an awards. I'm sorry, I had an award in basket. In 2014, I participated in a championship of handball with my school, and in this championship we were uh, we were champions of Paraná. This year I had two awards in basketball. 2015 was a good year because I had my third participation in Invita Games, and I was the best swimmer in the championship because I won my all all my individual events. 2016 was a special year because I had my first participation in a national swimming championship. In this championship, I I I had the third place in 1,500 meters. This event is very hard. In 2017, I had my first sport championship scholarship. I'm sorry. 2018 was the last year in swimming for me, and uh, I was in sixth year of school. Also, I won an river event in Gualeguaychú, Entre Ríos. Uh, in December, I passed the exam for medicine. I passed the exam for the medicine. I'm sorry. I passed the exam for medicine. Uh, However, I dropped out of university in April of 2019 because I didn't like medicine. Um, this year I decided with uh, a psychologist in Libertador San Martín Entre Ríos um, that civil engineer is my car. In the last 2 years, I was studying too much for the university, and I doing started doing sports in my house for the pandemic. A phrase that my father ever said me for motivate me is the following: persevere and thou shalt triumph. Australia is the country that I selected. Now I will talk about it. I choose this country because when I was a little boy, I wanted to go, but my parents didn't like this place because it's very far and the trip is expensive. I promised myself that one day I was going to go with my family. The capital of Australia is Sydney. It has 5 million people living there, and this place is the most important in Australia. This country was founded in in 1788 by by Arthur Phillip. I like this country because it has many varieties of animals. I love making excursions and doing I'm sorry and going to zoos. Um, this country has many zoos. The most important kangaroo. The most important animal in this country is the kangaroo. Um, I love this animal for the movie Kangaroo Jack. Also, I like this country because it has many types of constructions. Uh, it has all structures and modern structures. For example, uh, the Sydney Opera House. This is the Sydney Opera House. Um, Apart from this, I will able to learn about new materials and production processes, as well as this. I like this country because it has beautiful beaches and it is very important for me because I love swimming in the sea. Some plans that I have to make in my life are the following. My main important goal is finishing university. After this, I am going to begin the future. In the future, that it, it isn't far, I am going to get a job in a company or I am going to begin my own company. Um, with this, I am going to build my own house because now I live with my parents. Um, After or before building my house, I am going to have children with my future girlfriend. Despite the fact that I don't have one yet, during my life, I am going to enjoy moments with my family and friends. When I retire, I am I am going to travel with my grandchildren around the world. One objective that is very difficult but not impossible is creating my own company. I don't know when I can do it, but one day I am going to do it. Finally, I will talk about what is the most important of this scholarship and trip. I have always wanted to travel to other countries. This course is very important for me because I think that my aim in life is to do new things and I would like to know new countries. With this course, I am going to learn new things and the customs about I'm sorry, I am going to learn new things and the customs of Australia, but the most important aspect is the topics that I am going to study. These topics are very important for me because I can use it for my future and analyze and build structures in Argentina. When I come back to Argentina, I can organize seminars or I can write a book about the topics that I study in the trip. Um, I want my country and the Argentina society to grow. It is it is important for me. Um, in Argentina, the education is great, but if we learn from other countries, we can be better. If I win the scholarship, I will take this opportunity to grow as a person and as an engineer. I think that this scholarship is an opportunity for Argentina and for me because learning about other types of structures, materials, and production processes is very important for the future of the country. I finish it. Thanks for your attention.